Do you see me? Do you see this? Pay attention. "390H. Do you know what you are?" It's not a rhetorical question I'm asking you. Do you know what you...
A human being.
No. All right, I will permit you that meager designation if you wish. But you are much more than human, and rarer than hen's teeth. As a pre-cal, you carry within you the collected wisdom and experience of our world as recorded throughout the entirety of human existence. Not here. Not here. In your DNA, encoded by us at the time of your birth. You're a living, breathing, thinking mass storage device. A hard drive with an almost endless capacity. Like a hard drive, you may become corrupted at times, but blessedly, you are not the only one. You're the backup. A copy of a copy of a copy. Normally, a pre-cal becomes corrupted. We simply reformat, recalibrate. We erase and start anew.
I don't want my mind erased.
And neither do I. Memory loss is a complication, not the desired effect.
I want to remember things.
What things? Tonight, your friend out there has shown you a glimpse of the real world in all its disgusting manifestations. They poisoned you with the wrong kind of life experience, invited you to commit horrible crimes, and exposed you to their own corrupt reality. Per Directive 95, I asked that you be recalibrated, as you were many times before. However, you are broken beyond repair. I'm very disappointed in you, 390H.
Did I catch you at a bad time?
Derringer, stop this recording at once.
It's not a recording. It's live.
Impossible! The man is dead!
Do I have your attention, Treglazon? I want to thank you for making a martyr of me. Shooting me, dumping my body in the drink was just what I needed to give me a little street cred with the boys in uniform. Luckily, you missed my vital organs, including my heart, which, given the fact that you don't have one of your own, it isn't surprising that you missed mine.
Speaking of hearts, how's yours, Derringer? I guess, what with the arrival and all, you've been too busy to notice the mutiny taking place right under your smug chin. The Prizrak of mine now. Enough of them anyway. And anyone else who wants to join the fight, you can find me at the place I described in the Doctor Manifesto.
Get me a poisoned manifesto at once!
There are no more. You had me burn them all.
Oh, and Treglazov, one last thing. Watch it. Step.
It's an attack from within! He's trying to stop the arrival!
Sir! This way.
Traitor, you are now free. To the few still loyal to him, you will soon die. Choose your sides carefully. Do not sign contracts with marked men. They won't live long enough to honor them. We the people are too many. We are too angry. And we will express our outrage through any means necessary. Fellow revolutionaries, rise up with me. Fight beside me. Take that shaky hand of yours and make a fist out of it. Charge at those who were once in charge of you. Stand against those who once stood upon you. Do not back down. Do not retreat. And never, never turn your back on your country. Because that's when we stick a knife in it.
Come on, why do you...
390H.
How did you get here?
With help.
Your phone. I don't need it anymore.
Why is this?
I'm done. I don't trust them. They led me astray.
Huh. Who fed you that line, the overseer?
Daniel, please. Listen to me, child. The one who is helping you from in there has gotten you closer to freedom than any pre-cal has ever gotten.
Even Weep.
You know Weep?
933W is dead.
We don't know that.
He drowned in the garden, trying to escape. He failed because he didn't have anyone to help him. Weep didn't have someone watching over him. Someone looking out for him. If you're really done, then I will escort you back to your room. But after today, it won't matter.
We're burning this place down, kid.
We could use your help. We could use your friends' help.
Well, what about my friends in here? I want them to go free, all of them. Every last pre-cal.
We all want that. The question is, how do we go about it right?
Not this again.
Mireille and I don't see eye to eye on a few things.
Violence is not the answer.
The only one that registers.
Terminus must be destroyed.
At least we agree on that.
But right now, it's protected by a division of loyalist Prizrak.
Yeah, who have to die.
No! No killing. We turn their hearts.
Better yet, we turn them into hamburger. So, Pre-Cal, how do you and your friend want to do this?
We choose Zager.
Smart move. You're backing the right horse. The Loyalist guarding Terminus won't go down without a fight. Let's bring them a good old-fashioned street brawl. Take a page from the Book of Zager. This map will show you the locations of some friends in need. Prizrak. They require guns. So, how do we get the guns? We make them. First, take this blueprint to the 3D printer in Archives. Crank out enough Roscoes to arm a village.
He means guns.
Yeah. Then, go to locations on the map and distribute the guns to our new friends.
How will we know who they are?
I'll give you their names when you get closer. Take a box of bullets. Good luck. If you get into a jam, just think what I would do.
And do the opposite.
This is your captain speaking. Daniel, thank you for choosing Air Zager, the only airline with daily nonstop service to hell and back.
Empty cans make the most noise.
Pregnant with emotion, babe.
Skip the color commentary and tell her where she needs to go.
She doesn't need my
Hey, Zero
direction.
here.
She's got an eye in the sky.
Well, then tell them where to go.
Good idea.
Hey, pre-cal.
We can
You and your
recharge
friend
here.
make your way to archives. Catch up there.
Welcome again to my humble. Its power is stable, but this to pay my respects to this. Good luck, my old friend. Welcome to my domain. See anything you recharge your battery by siphoning power from other electronic objects. Sorry to see you go.
Kind of a refresher in terms of this is how it works in my mind. You know, all these things are subject to change. But then we have this moment in the overseer's office where he starts the game by calling the player, and through some kind of dynamic actions based on what the player has done up to that point, he kind of calls out the player for doing X, Y, and Z, and kind of like builds a case against them, and maybe calls out where the location is. And we're talking about recording, maybe some variations based on like where they are. And then yeah, Zager shows up. Monitor. I'm going to go more on the gameplay stuff. It's not less about the story. I'll let Brendan kind of fill in the blanks. But basically, Zager appears on the monitors behind the overseer, sets off a bomb, which gets the Derringer and the overseer out of the room, and then you're able to like maybe hack open the binds.
Yeah, actually we mocapped it in a way that like she's standing for part of it, and she's not actually strapped into the chair. It's just they're gone.
Oh, okay.
So
then she's free. Right?
And she's kind of she takes the initiative or whatever.
And there might be this feeling potentially that players have lost their trust because the overseer's like case against the player, and that she's still distant maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to bring up my
Okay,
other
yeah,
idea,
so
Brendan?
Ryan's suggestion is that he cover his groin when that thing
turns on.
Only for
a few frames.
Nice. It wouldn't be that hard. Honestly, because his hand is already off.
I'm sorry, Caitlin, by the way. And HR will be here in just a moment.
Well, actually, I need to check which hand he has up when this happens.
I approved it's back on. pre-cap.
As a member of triage.
So like, it might be his
Yeah,
right
that
hand?
could-
No, because
The right hand or the left hand? Because I think the right hand is sort of important because he's like, okay, but if it just subtly took the left
Yeah,
hand.
a little bit. It doesn't have to be like overly done, but like a little bit of like a subtle.
Once he's behind her, he takes it
Because
off.
yeah, I think the right hand would be a little too on the
creepy
nose.
hand.
Left would actually be much
Yeah.
better.
So are you down?
Yeah, sure.
That's a good
Brandon,
way.
are you cool with that?
I'll take this.
The map of the maze. The map of the maze. A blue.
I rather like the way of the knife. Both the...
I'll hold on to this.
What the?
Got on it. Going into that. Going into the biggest pockets. Got it. I'll hold on to this. Chris Rack, they see. Help! That Prizrak won't be needing these.
Better raise the threat level.
I'll hold on to this.
The rabid fanaticism.
Go!
Good. You made it. Hack into the printer. We'll get started. You know what I like best about a plastic gun?
You can recycle it?
No, but that's good you're thinking about the environment, Mireille. No, the best part is, they won't set off a metal detector. Outstanding. You make this old mutineer proud. Now, just need to recruit a few Prizrak to our cause and...
Recruit? What happened to your trick coins?
You're right, well, they're more loose change than large denominations at this point. But, hey, I know at least 2 Prizrak itching in their armor to take on Treglazov. David Bowen and Edwin Chung. And I'm sure they'll know some others. Pre-Cal, you and your friend head to the barracks. Find Bowen and Chung. Consult the map if you get lost.
There's no door that way.
What's that, babe?
There's no... How is she supposed to get to the Prizrak barracks if there's no door there?
Oh, yeah. Uno momento. Now she has a door. Don't look at me like that. I consider this performance art.
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory.
Put this...
I think it's a lot of development time to get that actually.
I think if we can't make stealth action work, then there's no point in, because like that's what this game is. Like, if we can't have a climactic stealth action sequence, then there's no point in adding more gameplay.
I mean, I'll be kind of critical of our game here. Like, I think a lot of the stuff that's resonated with players and like got players talking and like kind of made a big impact on players didn't come from like the moment-to-moment stealth action gameplay. It came from like some of these more like scripted things we've done, and like I was saying, like the UI stuff. Like we've kind of always like leaned heavily on like having like these UI experiences. I mean, it's a big reason why we did the Gardener for episode 4 was because we were worried that like the stealth action experience wasn't gonna like
was the same thing.
Wasn't gonna like it was gonna wear too thin by the time we got there.
Yeah, but
so
there's a way for the limited amount of.
Nieves, sir. You say so? I need you to translate something for me. Sir? What's that say at the top?
It says, hablar con Zager antes de esta noche.
Which means?
Talk to Zager before tonight.
That's what I thought it meant. Carry on.
Sir, where is that from?
The librarian's diary.
Professor Octavo? I am sure there is a mistake then.
I don't think so.
No, I must have misread that. My translation is not good.
I think you translated it just fine.
Sir?
What?
He is an old man.
Yes, he is. But not a very wise one.
You aren't going to hurt him, are you?
I don't hurt people. But sometimes people around here hurt themselves. Maybe I don't act quickly enough to stop them, but then my response time isn't something you need to lose any sleep over. I don't. Thanks for your help, amigo. What is all this nonsense?
Pictures.
Pictures. Looks like you're throwing your life out of a catalog.
These are my pictures.
They don't belong here.
Hey, that's my stuff.
Contraband.
Family photos.
We're your family. I am your family. This man here, he is your brother. As is this man. You have no other family besides us now. You have no other friends besides us now. You had a dog, now you got Cooper. Congratulations.
Yeah, we can put some grenades in here, especially since people will likely use them before they get farther along.
Even if it's just one.
Yeah. Right now, the only way to get the grenades is to kind of go off, or the mines.
No sign of the sympathizers.
Welcome to my domain. Welcome again. It's how to pay my good luck, my... See anything? Sorry to see you go.
Going in for the attack. Target neutralized. Let's see what he's carrying. Got it. I found some of the Prizrak stuff.
Alright, Kevin, you're up, dude. Alright, looking back at the development of Republic, I would say that my most memorable memory was doing the GDC talk in 2015, yes. The talk was about kind of our experience upgrading to Unity 5. So when I first got here, we were using Unity 4, and I think we even started out using earlier engines before that.
Yeah, Unity 3, I think.
Yep. But when I was here, we were using 4, and then we switched to 5 for the PC version of the game because we wanted to, add in all the new physically based shaders and all that stuff to make that version really special. So, of course, upgrading your engine midway through is really risky, and a lot of things broke. So I feel like that was probably the time where I think that I started to sort of develop like some sort of
What in your 50s, Stanley? I don't need your money. It's not mine, and it isn't money, dummy. I'm trying to keep you at the table.
Oh, okay. In that case, what are you doing? Raising.
No.
Have it, Stanley. Like a win with his hand.
You already played it, and you lost. Sit down. Listen up. The Jack just made me special investigator. He's trying to weed out anyone sympathetic to our job.
And he chose you? The Jack drew the wrong card for the wrong kid.
I didn't have the heart to tell him. Now, let's talk about the right game, shall we? To take it all, we need the Queen.
I thought the Joker said the Queen's on our side. It's too early to tell if we can even trust the Joker. I'm not about to assume we have his Queen, too.
We need the Queen to beat the Jack.
We'll get the Jack to beat the King.
Play the Jack against the King of Diamonds, you'll lose that hand.
The King of Diamonds is a one-eyed king.
And the Jack is a royal jackass. Trust me, Stanley. You play that way, you're gonna lose.
You got a better idea? The Joker does. The Joker's wild.
Stanley, shut up. What's his idea? Jack and Queen cancel each other out?
No. No face cards at all. Think about it.
You really want to trust the outcome of this game to the pips?
A three of ours may not be worth much on her own, but there's a lot of them in this deck.
I don't know. They got plenty reason to hate us.
They got more reason to hate the king, the one-eyed king.
Shut up, both of you. Here comes Fisher. Scumbag.
That's odd. I thought he had his lips searchingly attached to the king's ass. Hey, Fisher, what's the good word, brother? Nada. What are you guys playing? Okay. Blackjack.
I pulled. My shift just started.
Yeah, I got but the roll. Yeah, I got two. Something. What about your chips? Guys?
Going in for the steal.
Raise the threat
I'll hold on to this.
Okay. We're looking for David Bowen. He's under house arrest in the barracks. Okay.
Oh no. Help! Are you David Bowen?
Are you my executioner? Figures.
Zager sent me.
And a child shall lead them.
I have something for you.
I'm not doing this alone. Is Chung in? That's a start. Who else?
We were hoping you might know some others.
I know a guy. His name is Eduardo Nieves. He patrols around here. He'll fight. I'm sure of it.
Thank you.
Hey, Pre-Cal. Did I ever hit you?
I don't remember.
Eduardo Nieves will have to put him on patrol. Draw him away from the other Prizrak.
All look the same to me.
I'm betting your friend can Let's get to it.
Question for you. What's ATD? Sir? Don't play dumb. I've heard the men use the term. I just want to confirm that it means what I think it means.
Sorry. It stands for afternoon toilet drinking. Sir, some of the prisoners see they sneak beer into... Well, it's contraband, so they
take the cans to the can.
Yes, sir.
What about you? You drink on patrol?
Never, sir.
Didn't think so. You homesick?
I am home, sir.
That's the spirit, son. Come over here a minute. I got a job for you. This may come as a shock, but not everyone in this place threw a party the day that we bagged Zager. Much as it pains me to say, some of your fellow Prizrak may harbor some ill will toward the overseer, and maybe even me, for what we did to him.
You treated that dog better than he deserved, sir.
See, I had a feeling you would understand this, Goran. So you'll keep an ear to the ground for me? Let me know if you hear anything of a seditious nature.
Of course, sir.
Good man.
Sir, what did you think ATD stood for?
Always tell Derringer.
All right, so favorite memories. Nathaniel, do you remember the phone call that you received from me on the morning of April 30th, 2014?
I don't remember the phone call, but I know what day you're talking about very clearly. We had just shipped episode 2, or so we thought we did.
Yeah, so everybody's on vacation. They're getting ready for the party, actually.
Yeah.
It's going to be that night.
Yeah.
And in the morning, the game is supposed to be live, and I remember going to the App Store. I see it's on the App Store. I try to download it, and I'm able to download it. And then I load up the game, and I'm in episode 2. I skip ahead. I'm in my kitchen, just playing it, making this is kind of fun. I can just play it as a fan of the game. And then the hope call starts, and it's like the ring, 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 and I hit the answer button, and then there's like a loading connecting indicator that never goes away.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, we had it fixed within 24 hours.
Let's say 48.
Yeah, so like.
I'll take this.
Anyone spots a Precon sympathizer? I might have around.
this.
down.
Idea. My battery was getting low.
Welcome to my domain. Character sorry to see you go.
I found some pepper spray. They won't find me in here.
Draw Eduardo Nieves away from the other Prizrak and give him one of the guns.
Zager party.
Bigman Chung?
Who wants to know?
My name is Hope.
A pre-cal with a name. What's the world coming to?
Zager has something for you.
Terminus. Right. Who else is feeling suicidal?
David Bowen. But Zager says we need more.
Go find Stanley Walker. He'll do this.
Stanley Walker. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
No, Prizrak. Help!
Draw and...
Chung says you can help me.
Help you? What are you talking about?
You're a sympathizer. One of Zager's friends.
Who sent you?
They said you would be willing to take down Terminus.
They did they? What is this? Zager's got a pre-cal doing his
I can
dirty
give you a
work?
gun.
Show me. Doesn't look like much.
Will you fight?
What the hell else am I gonna do? Get out of here.
Now, let's find Eduardo Nieves, the guy Bowen mentioned. With a little luck, we'll have him. For
your grubby mitts off me.
It's a hell of a leg to escape.
If you only knew.
Go on then. Get in there. Look, Pre-Cal, I'm not in the mood. You're lucky I found you. I'm not daring.
Actually, I found you. David Bowen believes you'll support Zager.
Zager?
If I give you a gun, will you fight alongside him?
What the hell do you know about Zager?
I don't have time to explain. If I give you a gun, right now, will you fight alongside Zager?
They want to storm the terminus, don't they? Yeah, I'm in. A plastic gun. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Okay, that's 4. Not bad. How many guns you got left, kid?
1.
Alright, just got to do something. So, I think I know who we can give that 5th gun to.
Is it Cooper?
Cooper? We'd have better luck arming Gandhi. Now, the gun I'm thinking of is Gorin plus Go. A month ago, I would have been honest enough with one of Director's totals, but the times they're changing. Be on the lookout for Gorin. He usually patrols the dorms.
Outside Marie Prideaux's door. Why would they do that? You tell me, Special Investigator Man. Maybe she has a secret admirer. She definitely has secrets. And there's the matter of the note. I'm afraid I don't understand. There was a note attached to the bottom of this thing. May I see the note? I sent it to the lab for analysis. That's good thinking. Shut up! Do you know what the note said? It said, looks like we're snowed in together. Not snowed in, but one word. Snowden. That is very strange note. Do you know who Edward Snowden was? Was he a prisoner? He was a traitor. And it's clear we have a traitor of our own here in Metamorphosis. My goodness. And somehow Murray is mixed up with them. Not the mentor. Find this person, Gorin. Don't make me find him myself.
Let's see what he's carrying. I got something.
Huh? Can't hide from us.
Get your hands off me.
I've apprehended the girl.
Nice. Time to make our escape. Good idea. We can recharge here.
I'm looked out. Need some help here.
They won't find me in here. This may come in handy.
What happens on the job should stay on the job. And that includes lapses in conscience.
Be on the lookout.
Goran Plesko is somewhere in the dorms. Find him and hand him the letter.
Screwed. Going in for the steam. Nice. It's got me. Screwdriver broke.
Zager here. Let's get
back to normal.
I want to talk about the triumvirate. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. No. I'm talking about the truth, the fear, and the end. How did it come to this? See, once upon a time, they told the truth. But it wasn't scary enough. It wasn't dramatic enough. See, a story needs good guys and bad guys. A story needs hope, and the truth is grim. You know, you probably never thought you'd hear these words from me, but the truth, it's depressing. It's a rainstorm of facts and figures and statistics that no one wants to sit through. No, not when there's a lean-to of bull to hide under until the truth just passes over like a dark cloud. Well, some people care. You hear me? Some people care. Crackpots like me. But for the rest of you, truth is it's a distraction. See, for years, I had it backwards. I thought the sugary spoonful of video game infotainment tastes better than the bitter pill, right? But I was wrong. I realize you can show a person the truth, and even when they understand it, even when they believe you, they'll be pissed. You're in their way. You're screaming at them, waving your arms, but you're blocking the screen. You got some nerve, friend. How did it come to this? Well, I can cite a few prime examples. Exhibit A, Mark Klein. This is the AT&T employee who blew the whistle on room 641A. In a space probably no bigger than the one you're sitting in now, the NSA carried out an unprecedented surveillance operation on our civilian internet. Got some press? Sure. But just barely. Really? It just got in your way. It started waving those gangly, track-marked arms in front of whatever reality show you were into at the time, and that just pissed you off. But instead of being mad at your government for spying on you, you took your wrath out on guys like me. Well, I'm sorry. I am sorry I distracted you from your wind-down time in the lap of the idiot box. It won't happen again, boss. Except that it will. Except that it will. Zager here.
I copy. Go ahead, sir.
I think I found a traitor.
think it's just you and me, sir.
Roger that. I know who planted the snow globe, and I want to move to arrest immediately. Over.
Copy that. I'll put a party together.
Negative. We need the element of surprise. Where you at currently, Gord?
Commissary, sir.
Meet me in the mail dorm laboratory in 10 minutes.
The bathroom. Why is that, sir?
Because you're gonna yourself when I tell you who our traitor is.
Sir?
Just be there in 10 minutes. Over and out.
Is that him?
So, if there's one thing that design could ask for effects, that would be like a P1, could really help us, is one of the things we're finding with...
Like it'll just be the four of them. You did good, Pre-Cal. You and your eye in the sky. Two of you should probably head up the terminus. A day. This one's going out to you, Goran Plesko.
She has my phone. She's got my phone. Who do you think? The squeaky mouse you just escorted home. She must have... Take that stupid mask off and talk to me.
All right, calm down. Why would she have your phone?
Because I left it sitting out. While she was in here earlier for her exam results. Her qualifying exam. I left it sitting out, right here.
What numbers are in there?
Besides yours, everyone who's anyone.
Wait. Maybe this is a good thing.
Are you insane?
An act like this could spark a revolution.
An act like this will end in execution. Why are you grinning? You look like the cat who ate the canary.
What can I say? I'm a secret admirer of tenacity. That girl's got it.
What she's got is a hand grenade with the pin pulled out.
Good on her. She hasn't even seen the poison manifestos yet.
What poison manifestos?
The ones I just distributed.
This is Mireille Prudhomme. Cancel the alarm. I will see to the contraband violation. Over.
It begins!
Let me guess. Stroke of midnight?
Stroke of genius.
Je te déteste vraiment.
Yeah, I get a bit carried away. Never mind the train, kid.
I'll hold on to this.
Goldsmith.
A Zager cassette.
We are and I mean that in the worst way possible. No, there's no meteor heading our way. It's not anything like that, but the advance of information technology heralds the death of privacy for anyone not already at the top. The world Zager here. Got a hot date tonight. I know. When you're pretending to be someone you're not, it's probably not a good idea to draw undue attention by engaging in a forbidden tryst in the most monitored facility on Earth.
The rabid fanaticism surrounding what happens on the job should stay on the job. The Bhagavad Gita in The Net Delusion, Evgeny Morozov. It's hard to say anything positive about this one because it's clear that Julian Assange isn't interested in positivity. Goldsmith.
I see you like to wander. Fine. It's not like we have anything important.
Log in.
Are they all gonna have the same headers?
Well, they're gonna be different colors.
No, I mean like
different logos.
they're all like all these databases use the same like format template.
Yeah, same
Okay.
software, man.
That's some poker face you got. Sir? I tell you, you've been made a loyalist, and you give me your best impression of a wall.
It is acting experience to credit for that.
Acting?
Yes, sir. In Bollywood.
You famous back in the real world?
No, sir. Very minor roles. But that was a while back.
A stare like that, you're probably pretty good at Texas Hold'em, too.
I do not play poker.
Don't like cards, huh?
I do not play cards because I dislike cards. I do not play cards because I like them too much. If you catch my meaning, sir.
Gambling junkie.
Recovering, sir.
Interesting.
No offense. Close your ears. You can't be trusted to actually update the bug and pass it off in a timely manner. You
That's
can't.
Fair. That's fair.
So, I mean...
Fair. That's fair.
So, I'm trying to find a system where, and if we show him how to attach files to the bugs that already exist, and then reassign them, what is the problem with that? He's not a stupid dude.
We can try it.
Prescription lenses? I am not wearing contacts. It is called heterochromia iridum. Look, I don't care. Your form is standard. I'm not going to make it unstandard for you. So, what do? I don't know. Pick a color. Next.
Welcome to my domain. Extend the time you take over Prisrack-controlled cameras. Come back anytime.
Look, pepper spray.
Sorry. It's okay. Older or younger? Twin, actually. Older by 14 minutes. What happened to him? If you don't mind my asking. He drowned. Fell through the ice in a lake up near Yellowknife, Northwest Territory. You Canadian? No, Alaska. Close enough. But I guess I'm not even that now. That's right. You're a citizen of Metamorphosis. Lucky devil.
There goes the screwdriver.
I spotted the pre-cal that escaped recalibration.
This may come in handy. Brisrack, he spotted me.
know the number one sentiment responsible for deaths by dual enlistment?
Looking back at the development of Republic, I think we faced a lot of challenges just building the game and bringing it to all the different platforms. We started with just a single Mac Pro, and that built our game for iOS, and it handled our Perforce server, cache, is everything. And as we started to grow onto more platforms, we found that that was just not enough. So we bought more equipment, set up new
Threat level is back to normal. Any Zager safety? I got nothing.
Going in for the attack. This hurt me. Ah!
So the camera there on the bottom is still like deadly, right? The one with the bug, 111 bug.
The Y camera right now?
No, it's the one after. It's if you go Y, and then it's right to your left, immediately to your left. That one.
Next one.
That is the bug that. I mean, we could try it because we could easily reload it.
What does it do? Crash it?
It's still evil.
I'll listen to this.
I wasn't there then. I spent the summer in Rio, worked the Olympics. You were in the Olympics? Not as an athlete. I drive a taxi for 2 weeks. You could just say you played basketball. I would have believed you. Probably hear that a lot. No, you are the first person to ever mention it. How tall are you? 2.03 meters, almost. What's that in feet? Like 6'8". Surprised you could fit in a cab. Wasn't easy. A truck is more my style. I heard the overseer has you painting. This is true. I'm making portraits for his private dining hall. You paint his portrait yet? Not yet. That is the last one I do. Be careful. What do you mean? I mean, be careful. I heard the last guy he had making art for him sculpted the statues in the atrium. When he was done, the overseer had his eyes blinded with lye. I do not believe this. I have seen the statues. They look good. They look great. Then why? Why would he blind a man for doing such a good job for him? So that man could never do a better job for someone else.
You're in the right office. The gas gun is in a wall box on the other side of the room.
Here we go. Come on.
You can do it in 4.
I can do it in 5.
I think you can do it in 4. I believe in you, Quinn.
Here goes nothing. Oh, cold, cold!
Run! Now jump to the bed! Who controls the thermostat in Metamorphosis?
Who do you think? It's like this everywhere.
Not everywhere.
When I was in the service...
The military?
TSA.
One of the people at the airport.
World's busiest airport. We used to keep the interrogation rooms ice cold. Colder than here.
At the airport?
Suspect would come in, take a seat, and under a minute they'd be shaking like a dog shitting razor blades.
What?
Keep them edgy.
But they're not criminals. They're just regular people on holiday.
I mean, some of them have done some stuff.
Like what? Like mixed up their shampoo with their conditioner?
Maddie, come back to bed.
You used to fuck with people.
My job.
You used to fuck with people.
Where's all this coming from? I'm sorry, I wasn't a Green Beret, but you know, work I did on the outside was important. Where you going?
Back upstairs. To sleep. I'm not much in the mood for anything else now. Bloody airport.
World's busiest airport. Over there. Can't hide from us.
I'll check his pockets. I got something.
Huh?
We've been spotted. me go. What's yours is mine.
What's that?
Did you seize me?
The door won't open. Look! I'm locked out. The door won't open.
Oh no. Help.
Bring up the threat level.
I should be safe here.
Disarm!
Respect. Help.
More mail for you, Rathor. Thank you. That's probably the last. My nephew, he writes to me a lot. What's with all the Joker stamps? It is a running joke with me and my nephew. He calls me Jokera. It means Joker in Hindi. Well, Jokara, you can forget about receiving any more letters from your nephew or anyone else. What do you mean? Don't you know you're a loyalist now? And your loyalty is to this place and this place only. No more communication with the outside. What?
how long? However long you got left in this world.
If you got nothing to hide, you got nothing to fear. It's the what I don't know can't hurt me of the new century. But you should be afraid. You should be terrified. Because every day, we hug the digital world a little tighter. And we hold that embrace a little longer. Either we're too lazy or we're too unconcerned, so we let our machines manage our public utilities, monitor our cash flows, drive our cars. They're driving our cars. They vote for us. They tell us what to eat and when. And they fight our wars. And they murder. They murder for us. We don't even talk to these machines, but they talk to each other. And that is why you should be afraid. Anything with a chip in it will be online soon enough. And do you know what they say about us behind our backs? Watches, implants, heart monitors in cahoots with a hospital 1,000 miles off? What do they say when they're alone together? Huh? What are they saying? And who do they spill their secrets? Our secrets to? Well, the government, for starters. It's a worldwide whispering campaign, and we can't quiet them. I can't scream loud enough. My voice is shot. I'm out of breath. And they don't even have to breathe. I mean, a lie travels its way around the world while the truth is still putting on its shoes. We can't keep up. Can't keep up. Are you ready for Exhibit B? You think you are? Well, let's take collateral murder, courtesy of the U.S. military. Take technology run amok and weaponize it. Death from above. Drone strikes. Not half a world away. In your own backyard. Where does that leave us? Do we hope at least for benevolent overlords? Ha! When does that ever happen? I mean, I am asking you, when has that, in the history of human civilization, when has that ever happened? We wittingly vote into power those with no desire to cede power. Not ever. Who can we trust to not violate the rule of law when crossing that line doesn't require any effort? Now, when there's a machine to take the step for them. You want to run the world? Well, there's an app for that.
Huh?
What's that?
They won't find me.
I've apprehended the subject.
can recharge here.
Increase the threat level. Our boys are about to advance on Terminus. Hold on to your hoodies.
good at your back.
Yes, well. Oh my God, Daniel, don't parade the girl through here. She doesn't need to see this.
Sorry, but this is a war. That right there is a battlefield.
Hope, go to the service elevator. Do not look at that.
All right, Brendan Murphy, tell me about your favorite / strongest memory when you think back to the Republic development.
So the day before a VO session is always a disaster. It doesn't matter how many scenes I've written, it doesn't matter how many lines of dialogue I've written. There's always an 11th hour sweeping change or a new feature that needs to be added. So I'm always on the flight down to LA, literally writing hundreds of new lines of dialogue that we have to record the following day. So basically, by the time we roll into Formosa the next day, we're pissed off and we're tired, and we're running on coffee, and I'm unconvinced that any of the stuff I wrote is going to see the light of day. And then the actors show up, and they're great, and they're really encouraging, and they make all that dialogue sound really good. And so it's kind of like we went through the hurricane, and now we're in the calm, beautiful eye of the storm. And we're not going to leave the way we went in, basically. So all that anger and frustration and exhaustion and gnashing of teeth is all forgotten the next day. And on the plane ride back, I'm thinking, that was pretty cool. When can we do it again?
All right, Chris Burgess, you're up.
For me, I think it was, I had created a bunch of sound effects for the Mammoth and didn't know how I felt about them until David got excited about them, and when he actually grabbed them and started using them in some POI, and I was like, oh, this is working. And that was a moment for me. It was like I felt like we were successful in bringing this character to life. And due to the writing and the POI from Brendan, that there's so much depth to that character that you don't get unless you hear it in a POI, and to have those sounds really juxtapose the writing, I thought was just a real highlight for me.
Oh, great. Awesome. All right, Riley Dannenbrang, tell me about your favorite memory as you look back on the development of Republique.
I think my favorite spot was kind of early on in episode 4, when I was just first starting to see the spaces that I worked on in the concept stage being created by the other artists. It was super cool to see how they came to life, and those all those environment artists have a lot of experience under their belt, so they were able to improve on each and every part of it. So it was really interesting to see how it ended up coming together.
Yeah. All right, Ashley, you're up.
So I would say, looking back, my favorite part of the Republic development would be, okay, this is going to sound really cheesy, but the people. Because honestly, when mesh baking came around, it became a little challenging just because it's rather tedious with light baking and light probes, but like coming to work every day wasn't such a bad thing because I got to just be around really great people, and we were all going through the same struggles. We got to like laugh about it, cry about it, do all that kind of stuff. But honestly, I would say the number one thing that was my favorite was when I was an intern and my first prop got put into a game, and I was just thrilled. It was just a dirty food tray, but oh man, like
was
it
that
was
the dirty fruit tray at the Cooper tour at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, the opening cinematic where he puts the book down. Yeah, and then
a lot of
Steven
people
showed
comment
it.
on that.
I was just so proud because I was like, this is it. Like finally, I went to school for all this, and now it's here. Like my prop. So happy.
It is critical path. Basically, about 100% of our players will see that.
Which is pretty amazing.
Which is crazy, because that was my first prop too, so I was like, yes, yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good prop.
So looking back, my favorite memory of Republic development is all the times that the cinematics went horribly, horribly wrong before we ended up releasing them. For example, at the end of episode 2, during the Derringer Hope struggle, for a period of time when Derringer came in to grab Hope, he had no face. So he had these like floating eyes and teeth. That one was pretty good. During that same cinematic, there was another time where he came in and his skeleton had been all messed up and he had these crazy wings and talons and he was reaching out for her. In episode 3, one was when Murray would take the elevator to the surface. For the longest time, we didn't have an elevator there, so she would just walk over, put her hands on her hips, and then rocket off into the sky.
I remember that one. That's the one we always get a kick out of Fedgy. It's like when things go terribly wrong. I can always see a big smile on your face.
I'm laughing out loud.
Enough. In Hess's Dante's this book, media rep. Do you the master switch? I am hardly surprised this doggerel optimism leached past his publisher. People love populist hope. Wu valorizes Vint Cerf and his ilk as knights against a foul king's grasp. They instead steer them away from the good king's embrace. Woo and woe.
Dude, after this screen, should we just change Mirai's subtitle name to Miranda for the rest of the game?
That would be awesome.
You want? We can't do it.
Nah, this is some kind of thing would be.
It would probably introduce a lot of bugs.
It'd be like 2 minutes of Kevbot and like an hour of Dave. And Dave's time is limitless, so. Pushing the mic. I don't care.
That was Nathan.
It feels right
Yeah,
here.
right?
I'd say
the
to
dog
space.
right here. But
That would be really.
Watch your step. And that ain't a figure of speech, kid. It's a long way down.
What are we doing up here?
This panel controls the cooling system for Terminus.
Yusuke and I had an interesting, I'll call it a conversation.
Okay.
Not a debate about our style of puzzles. And he was basically saying, look, I don't like some of these puzzles because they don't feel like puzzles. And I said, yeah, but that's like a very old school or like way of thinking about it. I think the reason why I like Republic puzzles is because I think that they do a pretty good job of integrating the story with like these unique experiences that allow players to be more of a part of what these actions are.
Well,
This part should be simple enough. Terminus is unstable, power-hungry, and never more than a second away from total catastrophic meltdown. That did the trick. Open the shallow doors and we'll pull her out.
Okay. Can you two give me a hand with this? We don't have much time. Stretching us like a rubber band around a wad of bills. You're good for it. Keep stretching and we're gonna snap. Look, gentlemen, I think you may have wasted a trip to the city. Wall Street is gonna do what it wants. If our interests happen to coincide with the interests of Washington, that's great. But we don't set our watches to the time to keep. You know what I mean? I have no idea what you mean.
Your body started shaking, and you fell back on the floor. Your eyes rolled back in the back of your head. And there was blood, all on your apron. Xavier's blood.
It's difficult, Fiona. Until you apply for citizenship, you're not going to get the position you had before.
How long will that take? Citizenship?
Well, it's not getting the citizenship. It's just the applying for it. You know, it's a visa thing.
I need to work. I need to support myself.
I understand. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Anxiety?
There's stuff for that. But
How
that's...
are your dreams? interest now?
No, but Fiona...
Stop! You're my supervisor.
I'm your friend.
Then do the friendly thing and help me get my job back. Please.
Fiona, it is not so simple. You hurt people. You broke Xavier's collarbone. I don't know that I can bring you back, even if I wanted to.
Augustina, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm well now. I won't ever be like that again. I'm well now and I want to work. Please, give me another chance.
When you had your episode, your body started shaking and you fell back on the floor. Your eyes rolled back in the back of your head. And there was blood all on your apron. Xavier's blood. And I didn't even care that you might be dying right then, because I just couldn't understand what I was seeing happen. And I held you down before you passed out, and I kept asking you, ¿Qué eres? ¿Qué eres? What are you? What are you? Because I thought you were possessed. ¿Qué eres? And you stopped shaking all of a sudden. And your eyes looked at me, and you said very calmly, I am a clone. What a strange thing to say right then.
I think you've made great progress, Chloe. The red under your fingernails is encouraging to see. I painted it this morning. That was fast. May I look at it? Careful. The corners are still wet. Another portrait, I see. Why that face, Dr. Chandler? You sized it the same way. Oh my god. I didn't mean to. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. Although if Picasso inside his paintings 390C, I wonder, would he have been as successful? Probably not. May I? Sure. Let's move it into the light more. Yes. Yes, you've certainly perfected his eyes by now, haven't you? Very sinister. That's what I see when I close mine. Next week I want you to paint him again. But this time, with his eyes closed. Why? Because, Chloe, this person, whoever he was, can't see you anymore. Can't hurt you anymore. Maybe the week after next, you don't paint him at all. Are you thinking I should move on to landscapes, Doctor? Yes, there. That's a start.
I think there's something more to you.
I'm from Norway.
Last month an orderly told you you were from Norway. Before that, you never claimed to be.
I must have forgotten.
I don't think so. What was the name you gave me?
Anne.
Not the name on your file. A nurse chose that name for you when they brought you here.
That's my name.
No. Anne was chosen because it is the most common name in our country. What was the name you gave me last week? It had a number in it.
I don't know.
I think maybe you do. What was the name? Was it 390A? You said that to me, Anne.
I don't know. I am from Norway. I know that.
But you don't speak a word of Norse. And you have an accent, an American accent. Maybe you're American?
My name is Anne. Anne from Norway. I have lived here all my life. Kari is my mother. Truls is my brother.
And the cow is named Darkness. I memorized that folk song when I was a boy. Okay, Anne.
did it. How long do we have?
Not long enough.
No!
Give me that! Battery's dying. And so is she. You hear me? You and your friend have caused enough trouble for one night. You don't want to watch this.
I almost lost you.
You okay down there? Heads up, kid. Grab up. Pull you up.
What is that? What is it?
It's all right. Take a breath.
Is it America? Is this your world? Is there even a way out of it?
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room.
Are you...
We're too close to Terminus. We need to move before it goes up. This way.
Hello, this is Brakeman. We are ship top Alpha Deck.
Roger, Brakeman. Welcome to the board.
Tagler's off. Vice Admiral. this way. What happened, Richard? Wrestling bears at your ranch in Sheridan?
No, I was hanging a picture for Marjorie and I fell off a ladder.
Oh, you should be more careful. Want me to take that off your hands?
Soon enough. We do this by the book.
For what we're about to do, there is no book.
What was that thunder earlier? One of our LSOs says he heard a raucous noise coming from below deck.
Construction. Where's Derringer?
The arrival will now commence. Bring all cameras to front stage.
Roger that. All UAVs to front stage. The bases are set.
Much
The board is
pomp
yours,
and circumstance.
To do it any other way would invite scrutiny. Better we bury our secrets in plain sight.
Press the green button to E-sign. And once more. Congratulations, Mr. Triglazoff. On behalf of the Eyes, I welcome you.
That's it? No TLS? Triple DES? Not even a thumbprint?
This was only ever a formality. Relax. I ran a thorough background check on you. What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Smile for the cameras?
I always do.
You're at a high-stakes table now. I hope you have enough to ante up.
My dear Richard, Terminus makes Bluffdale look like a thumb drive. I am confident my data is larger than yours.
I'd really like to see it. What the heck just happened? Wait! Hold your fire!
Gone? Terrence?
What's going on?
We're okay. We have backup, the precals.
Recalibrated. All of them. On your orders, sir. Except the one who escaped last night.
God damn Directive 95.
What's that? Men!
She's all that's left.
Who is? What are you talking about?
She's all that's left.
Triglazoff, what happened to Terminus? Oh, boy. It's a double cross.
390H. 390H. Help! Don't shoot her! Don't shoot! She's the backup!
Her? Will someone please tell me what the hell is going on?
Let me talk to her. Stop! You win! You win!
You were ready to kill me earlier.
No! Scare you? I could never hurt you, child.
Triglazoff, who is the girl?
Come back to me. I can make this right.
Who are you talking to?
Have her come back to me. I'll give you whatever you ask.
Young lady, if you're being held against your will, the U.S. government can offer you asylum.
Shut the fuck up, Richard!
Listen to me.
We can guarantee your safety. This ship is now U.S. soil.
Hell it is!
Declare asylum, and we will guarantee your safety.
You're not hearing me.
Kid. Hey, kid. Get over here.
Come with us. They can't hurt you anymore.
Neither can you.
Should I tackle her?
Grab her! No! She'll jump. Stand down. Damn it, stand down!
You're not listening to me!
She has it all! The weight of the world! But that weight will crush her! If she jumps, it will sink her like a stone. And when she dies, everything we encoded in her is lost forever. Don't let her go. Reason with her. She'll listen to you. Bring her back to me. Don't let her go, you holy fool!
Ignore them! We have a boat! They can't touch you, child. Come, get on the boat with us.
Enough! Wait. Let's think about this. Are you sure? I don't know. You did more for me than anyone. But this, I have to do on my own.